any day now, the Maryland Supreme Court will make a decision that impacts the futures of more than 75,000 students in Baltimore City Public Schools.
I-Team reporter Tolly Taylor joins us live now. Tolly, this is a lawsuit that began nearly 3 decades ago.
And guys, early on, Maryland judges repeatedly ruled that Baltimore City Public Schools wasn't getting enough funding to help its students succeed. But more recently, courts have ruled in favor of the state and against any additional funding for city schools. Now the lawsuit comes before the Maryland Supreme Court as city students, teachers, and state education officials look on and wait. Bradford versus the Maryland State Board of Education was first filed in 1994. And it hinges on how you read Article 8 in the state's constitution. What should a thorough and efficient education for public school students look like? Maryland judges ruled 4 times in the years after that the state was violating the Maryland Constitution, chronically underfunding Baltimore City Public Schools.
We went back to court in 2019 because despite the many years that passed in between, the situation for Baltimore City has not improved.
A key reason the ACLU and NAACP took the state back to court: a state study in 2017 found that city schools should have received $342 million in additional funding that year from the state. Sometime in October, the Maryland Supreme Court is expected to decide whether to review the case, with hundreds of millions of dollars hanging in the balance. Dr. Joshua Sharfstein has studied what the chronic underfunding has done to school facilities in the district, and he's an expert witness for the ACLU and NAACP in the lawsuit. What made you want to be an expert witness in this case?
You can drive around the city and see that there are conditions that are undermining the health of children right there in the schools. And so for me, it's a combination of my interest in pediatrics and my interest in public health.
In a study from 2014 to 2019, Sharfstein found students at city schools missed more than 221,000 days of school because of building issues like no air conditioning, no heating, and leaky roofs. Professor Richard Lofton is a sociologist of education at Johns Hopkins University, and he says 2 years of interviewing more than 150 students at Baltimore City Public Schools shows the state of school facilities in the district has impacted how students see themselves.
We have multiple stories that really shows that the school infrastructure is not really conducive to the human needs of students in Baltimore. They ask the question to themselves, why are we going to schools that lack so many resources? But not only that, why are we going to schools that resemble prisons?
A spokesperson for the Maryland Attorney General, which represents the state in litigation brought against it, sent a statement that reads in part, "We also acknowledge and applaud the Maryland General Assembly and Governor Moore in their efforts to ensure every student in Maryland receives a valuable education that will help them succeed." Though Lofton isn't involved in the lawsuit, he says what's needed is clear.
We need our state to step up right now.
Humphreys says if the Maryland Supreme Court does not take up the case, it can still continue in the appellate court. For the 11 News I-Team, I'm Tolly Taylor.